What's up, flamethrowers? It is me, Flame the Dragon Hog here, and welcome to another installment of Flame's Rants. And today, guys, we are going to be doing something very, very interesting. Today, we are going to be looking at some things that hardly ever happen in either both video games and in TV shows, mainly cartoons, or in TV shows in general. And I'm talking about crossovers, guys. I'm talking about crossovers. It's where one TV show collides with another one, and they both, interact with each other and see how, and find out the similarities and differences and figure out how they can work together to solve a problem. It's actually really, really awesome. I just love cartoon crossovers, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys definitely get super hyped whenever you see two of your favorite characters meet face to face and interact with each other. So I'm going to be looking at some of my favorite ones. So guys, let me know in the comments down below if you guys really like some of these crossovers, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys might not remember them, but I definitely do remember them. So, without further ado, guys, let's begin. Now, if you guys want to see more Flames Rants, please hit that like button and let me know in the comments down below what do you guys want me to talk about. And also, let me know in the comments down below which one of these crossovers do you guys like the most. Alright? Now, anyway, without further ado, let's begin. Alright, so the first crossover here is Lilo and Stitch, the series. Now, for those of you guys who don't remember that show, it's about the continuation of a little Hawaiian girl and her little alien friend, going all around Hawaii looking for all of Stitch's different cousins or different experiments. And along the way, during their adventures, they meet some very, very familiar faces. I'm talking about the characters from 4 different shows. I'm talking about they teamed up with Jake Long from American Dragon, Jake Long, and they also teamed up with Penny Proud from the Proud family. They also teamed up with Kim Possible from, Kim Possible, and they also teamed up with the children from that long forgotten Disney show, Recess. So, yeah, it was definitely awesome seeing Lilo and Stitch just work with these very, very odd and strange characters. Just going around looking for all the different experiments who also caused havoc all over Hawaii and stuff. It was really awesome. I'm not going to lie. I remember seeing this show. It's too bad it doesn't air anymore. It's too bad it doesn't air anymore because, it was definitely awesome. It was a really, really awesome show. And, yeah, it was just really cool seeing, Lilo and Stitch team up with the different characters from their somewhat Disney family, in a way. Okay, so that takes care of this crossover, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys do remember this show. May Recess rest in peace, because not that many people remember it. But anyway, let's keep the ball rolling with the next crossover. And that would be when Phineas and Ferb met the Marvel Universe. That is right, guys. I'm talking about when Phineas and Ferb and friends met Spider-Man, Thor, Iron Man, and the Hulk. That's right, guys. It was definitely awesome. You see, it all took place when Spider-Man and all the rest of his Marvel friends were fighting villains, when all of a sudden they got their powers stripped away from them, and they found out where their powers went. Doofenshmirtz used his powerator, whatever it was called, and sucked up the superheroes' powers. And so, in order to get their powers back, the Marvel superheroes teamed up with Phineas and Ferb. And it was definitely awesome. But eventually they did get their powers back, and they did face off against the villains. It was really, really awesome. And with a little bit of help from the Beak, and of course, lots of other hero friends, they really did put the kibosh in those villains. And I'm not gonna lie, it was definitely pretty awesome. Plus, I'm not gonna lie, guys, Phineas and Ferb, they actually did do like a whole mess of different crossovers. Like, for example, the Star Wars crossover. That was really interesting. The other crossover, I can't remember which one it was called. I think it was like Miles, Tomorrow, whatever it was called. I forgot what the name of the show. It's by the same creators of Phineas and Ferb. I really can't remember what the heck the name of the show was. But it was definitely pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Out of all the episodes that Phineas and Ferb done, this has definitely got to be my favorite one. This one has definitely got to be my favorite one. My second favorite one would definitely have to be the second dimension. Yeah, when they met themselves from another dimension and they teamed, and then they found out Perry's little secret. Yikes. If I had $1 for every time Phineas and Ferb almost found out Perry's little secret about him being a secret agent, it was definitely weird. But anyway, let's keep the ball rolling with the next crossover. I'm talking about this one, guys. Now, for those of you guys who don't remember this one, in an episode of Power Rangers in Space, they teamed up with those shell-shocking Ninja Turtles. That's right, guys. I'm not making this up. They actually did team up with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It was so weird. It was so weird. Like, I couldn't process or anything. It was just so weird. Because it was just so weird. Because at first, the bad guy from the Space Rangers, she hypnotized the Ninja Turtles into being evil and taking over the ship, the Power Ranger ship. Yeah, she turned them evil, and she tried to use them to destroy the Rangers and hijack their ship. But luckily they broke free of the mind control, and they teamed up with the Rangers to face off against that evil person. It was definitely really awesome. Just seeing the two worlds collide, it was definitely awesome. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, the Ninja Turtles and the Power Rangers teaming up like that was definitely legendary. I mean, come on. How many times have you guys ever seen Power Rangers and seen like different Power Rangers team up with each other? And how many times have you guys ever seen like the Power Rangers team up with the Ninja Turtles or something like that? Exactly. You can't think of anything because they only teamed up with the Turtles only once. And I'm not gonna lie, the Ninja Turtles, they have teamed up with different generations of turtles. Shoot, I should have put that in here. But they didn't. Anyway, I'm not gonna lie, guys, this crossover was definitely awesome. And I'm not gonna lie, the Ninja Turtles, they really did work well with the Rangers. Okay, well, anyway, let's keep the ball rolling with the next crossover. I'm talking about my favorite crossover. Well, this is my first ever live-action favorite crossover. It's when the show iCarly meets Victorious. Man, for those of you guys who don't remember these shows, I mean, you guys are not true Nick fans if you guys really don't remember these shows. Basically, what happened was that Carly, she was dating a very, very nice guy, and turns out she was being duped because there was a picture on the internet of her guy with some other girl, and that girl would be Tori Vega. and so Tori and Carly, they teamed up to expose that guy. It was definitely really awesome, and especially by the ending of the show, they did like this epic rap battle between Sam and Rex the puppet. It was really weird. And then they also did a remix of the iCarly theme and the Victorious theme. It was awesome. I'm not gonna lie, that was definitely awesome. So yeah, that was really awesome. And I'm not gonna lie, iCarly, they definitely did nail it. And I'm not gonna lie, there were lots of other live action crossovers that I really liked so much, but this is the best one that I know so far. Like, I was trying to think of one from my past, but the only other crossover I can think of was from Disney. It was like 3 different shows that collided with each other for the first time. I believe it was That's So Raven, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and Hannah Montana. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys probably don't remember that, but for those of you guys who do, good for you. But yeah, this is my very first live action crossover thing that I remember. It's really, really good. You guys ought to see the show. It's called I Party with Victorious. It's really awesome. I'm not gonna lie, it was really awesome. Okay, well anyway, let's keep the ball rolling with the next crossover. Here we go. We got our first video game here. We're talking about Nickelodeon Kart Races Grand Prix 2. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, there's like a whole mess. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, guys. There's like a whole mess of racing games where, you know, worlds collide and stuff. Like, for example, Mario Kart, and they brought in like a whole mess of characters like Link, the Splatoon characters, the characters from Animal Crossing, and lots of others. So, yeah. But anyway, this is like the one of the best Nick games that they made of the Nick characters crossing over and just doing all sorts of different races and stuff. It's like the next it's like the next Mario Kart or something, I don't know. But it was definitely pretty good. I played this game before. It was awesome. I really liked it. I mean, the power-ups and all this other stuff, it was definitely pretty good. I mean, the customization to the cars, it was good. But the only thing that was kind of hard was unlocking some of the new characters. Like, I was trying to unlock JoJo Siwa, I'm trying to unlock Lincoln Loud, and I'm also trying to unlock SpongeBob. I know. It's hard to unlock, I know, it's hard to unlock some of these characters. I don't know if they already come unlocked, but it's definitely really hard. But yeah, for those of you guys who have played this game, good for you. But for those of you guys who haven't, you guys are gonna love this game. It is awesome, okay? It is definitely awesome. Okay, so anyway, let's continue on with the next crossover. Oh, we got another Nick game here. We got Nickelodeon AllStars Brawl. Now, guys, this one right here is definitely got to be the next kind of Super Smash Bros. Because, guys, where else are you going to... What other video game are you going to play that has all your favorite characters crossing over and going head-to-head in an all-out brawl? I mean, come on. I mean, we got all your favorite characters here. We got SpongeBob, we got CatDog, we got Invader Zim, we got the Ninja Turtles, we got some of the characters from the Loud House, we also got lots of other classic characters too, like the Toast, or Toast Man, whatever his name is. And then there's Ren and Stimpy, and lots of others. I mean, come on, guys. Really think about it. And it was really good seeing some of the old classic Nickelodeon characters. You know, some of the Nickelodeon characters not that many people remember. So, yeah, it was definitely really good seeing some of these characters again. And I'm not going to lie, lots of these characters, some people do remember. Lots of characters they do not. But, yeah, I'm not going to lie, this game was definitely pretty good. I have not played it, but I have seen gameplays of it. And I'm not going to lie, guys, this is sort of like the next generation of Super Smash Bros. In a way. It's definitely awesome. You guys really should see the game or play it. It's awesome. It's awesome. Okay, anyway, moving on to the next crossover. Okay, not that many people think that this is this is a crossover, but it kind of is. I'm talking about the House of Mouse. For those of you guys who don't know what the heck the House of Mouse is, it's an old Disney show that's about Mickey and his friends running a cartoon club for many different Disney characters where they could just sit back, relax, and just, you know, take a break from all their different movies and TV shows and all that other stuff. And they can just, you know, just chillax and, you know, they can just chillax, have a good time, sit back, and not to mention just cross over and talk about their different shows or movies or whatever, talk about what the heck's going on with their lives and all that other stuff. So, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the House of Mouse does kind of count as a crossover. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below if you guys think the House of Mouse is a crossover, because like I said, it does contain like a whole mess of different Disney characters and stuff. It's pretty interesting. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I really do love this show. I wish they brought it back. I mean, come on. I really do wish they brought this show back. I mean, come on. That's one of the best Disney shows that they had. I mean, it was pretty good. I'm not going to lie. It's one of the best Disney shows. But it would be kind of cool if they could actually bring in, I don't know, we can see some of the Mickey Mouse shorts that they showed today. like, hey, that could be a good idea. Like, this could be the next generation of the House of Mouse, where we have the Mickey Mouse from today hosting that, and yeah, it's really interesting. So, yeah, again, I'm not gonna lie, guys, the House of Mouse is definitely a really, really interesting show. But guys, for those of you guys who don't know if it's a crossover, to tell you the truth, I don't know if it's a crossover either. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys do think it is actually a crossover. Okay, well, anyway, let's keep the ball rolling with the next one. Okay, so next up is Sonic and Mega Man, the comic. Yeah, Sonic Universe. Okay, for those of you guys who do not remember, there actually is a comic where Sonic ends up teaming up with Mega Man. Now, it all started when Dr. Wily stumbled across the Chaos Emerald, and he had no idea what the heck it was. Then, all of a sudden, Eggman got in contact with him, and they met face to face. They argued for a little bit, and then next thing you know, they decided to team up and try and rid their worlds of their blue nuisance, their blue heroes. So what they did was they kidnapped all of Sonic's friends and roboticized them into robot masters. And so that had Sonic and Mega Man team up to not only save his friends, but to stop Dr. Wily and Dr. Eggman from not only taking over the world, but from bringing back all the dead robot masters. And let me just tell you guys, there was a lot of robot masters, I'm not gonna lie, that was just crazy. Yeah, but anyway, I'm not gonna lie, this crossover was definitely really good. And plus, not to mention, the designs of the robot masters was definitely really good. I mean, the roboticized masters, or whatever they're called, they're actually pretty good. I mean, and the names were cool too, like Blaze Woman, Silver Man, Shadow Man, Knuckles Man, Tails Man, Amy Woman, or Rose Man, or I can't talk, I'm stupid. But anyway, yeah, this crossover was actually pretty good. I actually seen a comic dub of it, it was actually really good, and hey, Mega Man actually got some new weapons out of it. It was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. It was definitely pretty good. So, yeah, this crossover was definitely pretty good. Alright, let's keep going with the next crossover, which is another one of my favorite Nickelodeon, not Nickelodeon, I meant to say Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network crossovers, which was when Sonic met OKKO. Now, for those of you guys who don't remember this show, OKKO, I'm pretty sure this might jog your memory. Okay, OKKO is about a little boy named KO who dreams of being a hero, just like all his idols and all this other stuff. But anyway, one day when he was, cleaning up the plaza, well, not the plaza, the Gar's store, he actually got a little surprise visit from none other than Sonic the Hedgehog, and of course, Tails. They showed up for some chili dogs. But unfortunately, they found out that it was a fake flyer that was sent by Lord Boxman. So that way Sonic can, let his guard down, and not to mention, so that way they could steal the Master Emerald, and they roboticized KO and all that other stuff. It was definitely pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this was definitely a really great crossover in OKKO. This was definitely a really great crossover. Plus, not to mention, if you guys look carefully, there's a lot of Sonic references in this. I'll give you a few. When KO was trying to go on that loop-de-loop, there's a glimpse of Sonic, doing his little pose in a chair. Kicking back, relaxing in a chair. That's a reference to the OVA Sonic movie, where Sonic was chilling on a beach. And then there was then in the beginning, when KO was talking to Enid and Rad, KO did all these different Sonic poses, if you guys can figure out which ones he did. And last but not least, there's another reference where Daryl and Jethro hopped out of the flyer that Sonic was holding. And you can definitely hear a familiar sound. You can definitely hear a familiar sound that Daryl made. It sounded like a certain laugh that a certain chicken Badnik from Sonic's past made. And doesn't Jethro sort of reference a certain little green badnik that also teamed up with that chicken badnik? Yeah, but for those of you guys who are wondering about all the references, go back and watch that episode. It was definitely pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it was really, really awesome. Go back and watch that episode. And I'm not gonna lie, KO, he was definitely really, really freaked out. I mean, he was freaking out teaming up with a legendary hero like Sonic. I mean, come on. Who wouldn't want to team up with Sonic? And I'm pretty sure everybody would want to, team up with him. I mean, he's awesome. But anyway, let's keep the ball rolling with the next crossover. Okay, and here is another crossover that happened in OKKO. It's called OKKO Crossover Nexus. It was really interesting. It's about KO teaming up with many different Cartoon Network All-Stars. He teamed up with Garnet from Steven Universe. He teamed up with Ben 10 from the Ben 10 reboot, not the classic Ben 10. And he also teamed up with Raven from Teen Titans Go. It was definitely really interesting. See, they all worked together to face off against this evil guy. I forgot his name, but they teamed up. They teamed up to take him down because it was really interesting because he was actually trying to find like legendary warriors to face off against. And, of course, all the characters in the background, those are all different Cartoon Network characters that sort of failed. And it was definitely really good. It was definitely really interesting. Now, guys, for those of you guys who don't remember, when Ben lost his Omnitrix, he did get it back. But then he ended up turning into all these different Cartoon All-Stars. All these different Cartoon Network All-Stars. It was definitely really funny. In fact, all the Cartoon All-Stars in the background, those are all the ones that he turned into. It was really funny seeing all of that. It was really interesting and weird, but it was really cool, I guess. So yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, KO and Garnet, they actually bonded pretty well. And yeah, Ben and Raven and all the other Cartoon All-Stars. It was definitely pretty good. You know, guys, I ought to go to the Cartoon Network universe. It was definitely pretty cool there. I mean, I actually been there after when they restored the world. It was definitely really awesome there. I actually been there to see my good friends, the Powerpuff Girls. It was really awesome. I'm not gonna lie, it was really cool. But anyway, that's it for this crossover right here. So let's keep the ball rolling with the next one. And of course, who can forget about the most awesome Nickelodeon crossover ever, which was the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour. I mean, come on, guys. Who can't forget about this? When Jimmy Neutron and Timmy Turner meet. I'm talking about fairy magic meets science. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I absolutely loved watching this crossover when I was growing up. I really, really enjoyed watching it. It was awesome. And how is this awesome, you may ask? Well, it all started when Timmy was trying to figure out what he should do for the science fair. And of course, he doesn't know what to do. So he went all around Dimsdale trying to find something to use for his science fair. I mean, for his science project. And then he wished to go to the greatest lab in the universe. And so Cosmo and Wanda made the wish, and he ended up in Jimmy Neutron's universe, where they met. They kind of argued for a little bit, but then soon they actually met again in the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour 2. It was interesting. They fought again. It was really stupid but funny. And then they ended up teaming up. And then they became friends and lots of other stuff. It was really great. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Just seeing Jimmy Neutron and Timmy Turner team up, that was really, really cool. And just seeing them, you know, go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to their universes, it was really cool. I mean, just seeing Timmy, Cosmo, Wanda, and all the others inside Jimmy's world, that was cool. And seeing Jimmy, Cindy, Carl, Sheen, Libby, and lots of others inside Timmy's world, it was really interesting. I'm not gonna lie, it was really cool. I mean, it was like a different type of animation style. Like, for example, the Jimmy Neutron universe, it's 3D, while the Fairly Odd Parents universe is flat. So, it was definitely pretty good, not gonna lie. I mean, come on. Who doesn't remember this? Who doesn't remember the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour? It was really cool. I mean, who doesn't remember it? But for those of you guys who do remember it, good for you. But let me know in the comments if you guys do remember this. It was really good. It's like one of the best crossovers ever. Well, not really the best crossover. Well, the best crossover animated TV show in Nick. But it's nothing compared to another one that I know very well. And that's going to be coming up really soon. Anyway, next crossover is of course, Super Smash Bros. I mean, come on, guys. Obviously, this is definitely one of the best video game crossovers ever. I mean, just like with Nick AllStars Brawl, this is definitely awesome. I mean, come on. We got all the different Nintendo characters facing off against each other in a great big brawl. I mean, come on. It was awesome. I mean, come on. We got Mario, we got Princess Peach, we got Luigi, we got Bowser, and then, not to mention, we got lots of others like Pokemon and, excuse me. And we got like the Wii Fit Trainer, and we got Robin. Yeah, Robin. And we also got Duck Hunt and lots of others. Link, the Animal Crossing characters. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, you guys get where I'm going with this, guys. I mean, everybody knows that this video game has definitely got to be one of the best crossover video games ever. It's just amazing. I mean, who doesn't love a good thing of Super Smash Bros? I mean, come on. Anyway, let's keep the ball rolling with the next one. Okay, here's that crossover game I was talking about. I'm talking about Nicktoons Unite. Nicktoons Unite. And they made 4 games out of it, guys. They made 4 games. Anyway, guys, for those of you guys who do not know what Nicktoons Unite is, Nicktoons Unite is about the 4 most famous Nickelodeon characters teaming up to face off against their villains. I'm talking about SpongeBob SquarePants, Danny Phantom, Jimmy Neutron, and Timmy Turner. They teamed up to face off against their villains who also teamed up to form an evil syndicate to take over each other's worlds, to take over their worlds. Easy. It was just really crazy. And like I said before, guys, they made 4 video games out of it. It was really cool. The second one was when they teamed up with lots more characters to protect this island full of crab monsters that was also very nice and stuff. And another one was when they teamed up to rid the world of evil toys. And the last one was when they teamed up with their villains, believe it or not. They teamed up with their villains to stop an evil goop monster from trying to take over the world. It was really weird. But it was definitely really something, though. It was really something. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Nicktoons All-Stars, though. But, you know, guys, if they were going to make another Nicktoons All-Stars anytime soon, they ought to get some new characters in here. They ought to get to, like, some new characters. I mean, like, throughout all 4 games, they keep using the same characters over and over and over again. You know, SpongeBob, Jimmy Neutron, Danny Phantom, and Timmy Turner. I mean, sure, they started out as the main 4, but then as they made more games, they added more characters in there. Like, they added Patrick, they added Squidward, they added Sam and Tucker, they added Sandy, and also they added Tack. They also added Tack, you know, from that old Nick show, Tack and the Power of Juju. Yeah, for those of you guys who don't remember that show, it's a really interesting show. Not gonna lie, it was a really interesting show. But anyway, so yeah, that was definitely a really good, interesting game. I really enjoyed watching the gameplay and the cutscenes of it. It was really good. It was really cool, though. And, yeah, like I said before, these 4 main Nick stars, it was definitely really interesting seeing them collide. Especially when it came to Danny Phantom and Timmy Turner. Reason why that's interesting is because, well, they're both made by the same creator. But anyway, I think we're down to the next few. Okay, let's keep the ball going. Alright, guys, now we're up to the most recent crossover video game there is. I'm talking about Warner Brothers Multiverse. Multiverses, no doubt. Okay, now, for those of you guys who don't know what the heck Multiverses is a game that's almost like Super Smash Bros. I mean, obviously. And you got, like, different characters from many different universes. Like, you got Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, Harley Quinn, and lots of others. Like we got DC characters in here, we got Looney Tunes, and we got lots of other characters in here too, like most recent characters, like say Finn and Jake from Adventure Time. We got Garnet from Steven Universe, and we got lots of other characters too, like Tom and Jerry. But the bottom line is, guys, they all cross over to face off against each other. It was really good. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen any gameplays of it. Well, I'm lying. I actually have. It's actually a really good game. Because I haven't recently seen any gameplays of it recently. I mean, I have seen one. It was really interesting, though. But anyway, I'm not going to lie. It was a really good game. It's a really good game. And the characters is really interesting, too. Just seeing, you know, Batman teaming up with somebody like Shaggy. That's kind of funny. But even though, you know, Batman and Shaggy, they have actually encountered each other every now and then. As for those of you guys who don't remember, there's these series called the new Scooby-Doo movies, and there's something else, Scooby-Doo meets Batman, The Brave and the Bold, and all that other stuff. So, yeah, you definitely know that Shaggy and Batman actually teamed up like a few times. They really do know each other really well. But anyway, guys, that's one interesting crossover I have not heard of, but now I know about it. It's actually pretty good. Anyway, moving on to the next one. Now, guys, I'm pretty sure we all know this one. Oops, sorry. I bet you guys all caught a glimpse of the next one. Sorry. But anyway, who could forget about this crossover? I'm talking about Mario and Sonic at the Olympics. I mean, come on, guys. Who can forget about this crossover? I mean, and plus, not only is it a great crossover, but it's also a great way to, you know, settle this big rivalry once and for all to see which is better, Mario or Sonic. But guys, come on, we all know for a fact that both Mario and Sonic, they're both awesome in their own way. I mean, come on, they're both awesome in their own way. I mean, that's just it's just all just part of some people's perspective. I mean, that all depends on, you know, who likes them and who thinks that they're awesome. I mean, honestly, guys, for those of you guys who don't really catch on by now, I'm a huge Sonic fan, obviously. And plus, I'm somewhat of a Mario fan in a way, but I don't like Mario as much as I like Sonic. I mean, sure, I do like Mario, but definitely I do like Sonic more. But anyway, yeah, this is definitely one good crossover. Anyway, last but not least, guys, who can forget about this awesome crossover that happened in an episode of Family Guy? You see, the Griffin family, they were traveling along and they ended up getting lost. And then they ended up in a magical place called Springfield. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, they met the most famous family out there. I'm talking about the Simpsons. That's right, guys. They met the Simpsons. It was really interesting. And plus, not to mention, guys, lots of people seem to think that, you know, Family Guy should have met the Simpsons a long, long, long time ago. I mean, think about it. And plus, not to mention, guys, the Simpsons and, you know, Family Guy, they all came from, like, a huge lineup of adult cartoons like American Dad, The Cleveland Show, King of the Hill, Bob's Burgers, Futurama. I mean, come on, think about it, guys. I mean, those shows are definitely pretty awesome, and everybody does think that they should cross over or something like that. But anyway, they are in the main category. Those are the main cartoons that many people think of when they think of adult cartoons. You know, just think of a animated cartoon that's for adults that has like a whole bunch of fighting, cussing, sex, and all sorts of other things. And I'm pretty sure lots of people think of either The Simpsons or Family Guy or all those other cartoons that I just named. I mean, come on, really think about it. Alright guys, I guess that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And guys, let me know in the comments down below if you guys know any other crossovers. If you guys know any other crossovers that, you know, I might have missed. Because, guys, like I said before, I only listed off the crossovers that off the top of my head. And some of the most famous crossovers that happened in, like, cartoon history. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, like I said before, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please leave a like and comment down below. And also, let me know in the comments down below which one of these crossovers do you guys remember. And if you guys liked it, let me know in the comments. Because I'm pretty sure there's lots of crossovers in here. I'm pretty sure you guys all like. Anywho, and if you guys are not already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. So that way, you guys will be up to date whenever I post. And guys, let's just be real here. The biggest crossover that's going to be happening soon is this great big war against me and the Flame Syndicate. I mean, come on. I got all my friends coming from all across the multiverse to help me. I mean, hello, think about it. Everybody knows that's definitely going to be one great big crossover. I mean, come on. I got characters from My Little Pony. I got characters from Ruby. I also got characters from, of course, here. I also got the Mario gang involved in it, etc., etc., etc. So it's going to be one all-out brawl. So you guys better be prepared to see it. And it's going to be happening this week. That's right, guys. It's going to be happening this week. So you guys better be ready, because this war against me and the Flame Syndicate, it's about to go down. And who are you guys on? You guys are on Team Flame or on Team Syndicate? Because who are you guys rooting for to win? Let me know in the comments. Who are you guys rooting for to win? Team Flame or Team Syndicate? Because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys really don't want the Flame Syndicate to win. But anyway, this is Flame the Dragon Hog, signing out for now. Later, flamethrowers.